Yeah, Jim Lee.
Jim Lee specifically?
Yeah,
A young teenager who loved to draw, he would get his inspiration from the legendary comic book artist Jim Lee.
I've looked through this. This is my motivation. I've looked through this issue, this specific one, probably 1,000 times. Just looking at his art. He is such a great artist, and his stuff is just getting better and better. But Jim Lee is definitely one of my, this is my number one spot of inspiration.
Creating a comic book is no easy task, especially when you're on your own.
Just would be just the time constraints, not being able to work on it all the time because I have a day job, and you know, some people can afford to hire and split the project up into pencil, inker, story writer. I don't have that luxury.
We are outside of Heroes Comics, outside a shop where Nick Garza used to spend his time here as a teenager reading comics and getting inspired. Now he has his very own comic book inside. Let's go check it out. There we go. Dave Alreed, owner of Heroes Comics, who's known Garza since he came in as a teenager to buy comics, liked his comic, especially the artwork.
I liked it. The colors, it's kind of stood out from some of the other, stuff. Most of the time when people do a local thing, and you can look at our shelves, they don't use a lot of blacks and a lot of colors to make it kind of pop. You wouldn't think black wouldn't. Well, they're trying to be brighter, but sometimes that just mixes in with everything else. If you look at a lot of books, the ones that stand out have a lot of black on it. And his books, he uses it correctly. Yeah.
Garza's endgame is working for DC or Marvel, having his characters join part of that universe. This is Armando Carreno and Fresno State Focus.
Up to this point,